Strange. I had almost forgotten it. Completion. Are you sure you are a Grey Warden? I think you must be an Ashkari to find a single lost blade in a country at war.
Well, what will you do now?
My sword is in my hand again. I should put it to use. And I could deliver a much more satisfying answer to the Arishok's question if the blight were ended. Don't you agree?
My God, are you almost cracking a smile here? Is this almost like a revelation? Absolutely.
Then lead the way.
Good grief. Almost cracking a smile. It's unbelievable. Let's see if we can talk to him and he will tell us something else.
You called.
You called. I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Do you find Ferelden very strange?
To put it lightly, no one has a place here. Your farmers wish to be merchants. The merchants dream of being nobles, and the nobles become warriors. No one is content to be who they are.
Don't the Kunari ever want to change their own lot in life?
What does that accomplish? The farmer who buys a shop is never a merchant. He is always a farmer turned merchant. He carries his old life with him as a turtle carries its shell.
Might be happier.
Happiness is fragile. Nothing can be built upon it that will last. Only duty endures.
Don't you think happiness is important?
You can learn to find it in doing your duty, in serving your people. There is no need to search for it. Shall we move on?
Is there anything you like about Ferelden?
There is interesting food here. You have a thing. It doesn't have a word in the Kunari tongue. Little baked things like bread, but sweet and crumbly.
Sweet and crumbly. Cookies?
Yes, we have no such things in our lands. This should be remedied.
I'll keep that in mind.
Shall we move on?
Okay. Yes, let's go.
As you wish.
You see? Getting used to him now. He's not a bad chap once you get to know him. Like bread, but sweet and crumbly. Sten likes cookies, eh? Who would have guessed? Right. To Castle Redcliffe, I think, is the next location. Okay, we're back. Mr. Eamon, I believe we're ready.
I understand you've acquired all the allies you could. That's good. We can call the landsmeet if you are ready. I would prefer not giving Loghain time to consider, but it is up to you. I do not wish to go to Denerim unless you are with me.
Well, I am ready. Let's go.
Excellent. I shall make the arrangements. Let us be off to Denerim, and may the Maker watch over us. Denerim is the heart and soul of Ferelden. It was the city of King Calanhad, the birthplace of Andraste. As stubborn as a Mabari, and as good to have on your side. If we defeat Loghain here, the rest of the nation will follow us. By calling the landsmeet, I've struck the first blow. The advantage, for the moment, is ours. He will have little choice but to show himself, to oppose us directly. He will strike back at us. The only question that remains is how soon.
Looks like very soon, to me. So we
Loghain,
finally meet again.
This is an honor, that the Regent would find time to greet me personally.
How could I not welcome a man so important as to call every lord in Ferelden away from his estates, while a blight claws at our land?
The blight is why I'm here. With Caelan dead, Ferelden must have a king to lead it against the Darkspawn.
Ferelden has a strong leader. Its queen. and I lead her armies.
If Nora rule, then let her speak for herself. I don't see her doing much talking around here.
Ah, the Grey Warden recruit. I thought we might meet again. You have my sympathies on what happened to your order. It is unfortunate that they chose to turn against Ferelden.
How dare you! Enough of this crap. When does the lands meet begin?
Don't interrupt, Churl. Your betters are talking.
Enough, Calthrian. This is not the time or place.
Who the hell
I
is
had
she?
hoped to talk you down from this rash course, Eamon. Our people are frightened. Our king is dead. Our land is under siege. We must be united now if we are to endure this crisis. Your own sister, Queen Rowan, fought tirelessly to see Ferelden restored. Would you see her work destroyed? You divide our nation and weaken our efforts against the Blight, with your selfish ambitions to the throne.
Oh, I cannot believe this man's gall. You are the one that divided Ferelden.
I was not talking to you.
I cannot forgive what you've done, Loghain. Perhaps the Maker can, but not I. Our people deserve a king of the Theron bloodline. Alistair will be the one to lead us to victory in this blight.
The Emperor of Orlais also thought I could not bring him down. Expect no more mercy than I showed him. There is nothing I would not do for my homeland.
What a horrible man.
Well, that was bracing. I didn't expect Loghain to show himself quite so soon.
Well, what are we going to do now?
Calling the Landsmeet is only the start. Now we must ensure that every noble there sees Loghain's duplicity. We have no small task ahead of us. We need eyes and ears in the city. Loghain has been here for months. The roots of all his schemes must begin here. The sooner we find them, the better we can turn them to our advantage. Go have a look around, and see what you can turn up. Better yet, find the nobles who have arrived for the Landsmeet. Test the waters. See how many will support us. When you're ready to talk strategy, come upstairs to my sitting room. We can lay out our plans for the Landsmeet then.
A bit of digging is required, is it? Well, let's dig away, shall we? Dig away. The Landsmeet. What do we need to do for this? You have come to Denerim for the Landsmeet. Why do I have a quest still here? Oh, the Halla. Yes, that's nonsense. What was I saying? Yes, you have come to Denerim for the Landsmeet. Al Eamon wishes to assemble the nobles to choose a new king that will unite Ferelden against the Blight. However, Loghain is still a thorn in your side, and there is much to do before you can confront him. Keep Eamon informed of your latest exploits. He can usually be found in the sitting room in the upper floor of his estate. Is this his castle or his estate in Denerim? I see, but it's his estate in Denerim. Look, very nice. Very nice indeed. Take a quick peek around, shall we? Nigella?
Excuse me, I have to dust the Earl's sitting room.
Ah. Are you from Denerim?
No, I'm from Redcliffe. Lady Isolde brought me here to be her chambermaid last spring. I've family here, though. I beg your pardon, sir, but I really can't be seen standing about. The housekeeper will have my head. Good day.
Good day. Seems to be a lot of rooms here. Poochie and Morrigan. Sten. Hello, everybody. This is quite a nice place, isn't it? Quite a wee turn up for the old books.
Ah, Warden. I trust you've made yourself comfortable.
Yes, very nice.
Good, because it's likely to be your last rest for a while. This is Elena. She's...
I am Queen Enora's handmaiden. She sent me here to ask for your help.
Or perhaps the young lady prefers to speak for herself.
What? Why would Enora ask us for help?
The Queen, she is in a difficult position. She loved her husband, no? And trusted her father to protect him. When he returns with no king and only dark rumors, what is she to think? She worries, no? But when she tries to speak with him, he does not answer. He tells her not to trouble herself.
Yes, I'm still not seeing where our help comes in here.
So she goes to how? A visit from the Queen to the new Isle of Denrun is only a matter of courtesy, and she demands answers.
And what did he say?
Things no decent person would repeat. He calls her every sort of name, traitor being the kindest, and locks her in a guest room.
And what does that have to do with me?
I think her life is in danger. I heard Hal say she would be a greater ally dead than alive, especially if her death could be blamed on Owl Eamon.
What? You really think Logan would kill his own daughter just to frame Eamon?
We may have no choice but to trust Enora. The Queen is well loved. If Logain succeeded in pinning her death on me, I'm not sure that's a risk we can afford to take.
Oh, good grief. So what do you suppose we do?
I have some uniforms. I'll hire so many new guards every day. A few more will not cause much stir. I will show you to the servants' entrance. We must slip in and out with my queen before anyone is the wiser. I will go ahead to House Estate. Meet me there as soon as you can.
Oh, I can't believe this is happening. Rescuing Queen Enora? Well, bugger me. Okay, just another quick glance around the old estates. Okay, we've been down all this column. Let's go down here. Who's in here? Shale. Maid.
His lordship sends no notices coming in.
His lordship, stop flapping your gums, lovey. No need to panic. Servants. Liliana amongst her books as usual. Who are you?
I hope all the accommodations are full.
So many visitors, so many chamber pots.
Okay. Right.
Indeed.
Liliana, Morgan,
Indeed.
and Alistair.
Yes.
Let's go. Right. In the next set of updates, we shall mooch around Denerim. We have a couple of things to do. We need to revisit Brunner Jenner TV. I'm sure he said something about a reward. And then there's a couple of side quests which I may just bat off very quickly. But then... oh yes, and there's also the Alienage, which I assume will be open now, so we can have a look through there. But then it is time to do our bidding for the Landsmeet. So see you in the next part.